My name is Rasheed Hammouda. I'm the head of product of a startup called Alternative. I previously started a company called Bridge Financial Technology. I think the things that are exciting me in the financial services space are actually the things that aren't going on. There's a lot of opportunity in the market because most companies aren't thinking about product development, software development in a particularly innovative way. I think products have to draw a fine line between being creative and elegant in terms of how they solve problems, but also your users who are typically an older, more conservative user base. You don't want to scare them away with something that's sort of novel that they're not familiar with it. That's really challenging from a product design standpoint. Again, you have to find something that's exciting for people that makes them want to come back and keep using the tool, but also something that is familiar enough that they won't throw it out on first use. I've always run pretty lean teams, and as a result of that, like many organizations, you're resource constrained. You need to be able to go as fast as possible while also making sure that you're not overextending from a burn standpoint or just from a team standpoint. I think the biggest challenge is that you want engineers developing functional product as much as possible. At the same time, want to be able to deliver on the vision of the product as quickly as possible so that you can get feedback on it. And having engineers do some of that product design and development can be challenging because there's a tension between building functional products and building large-scale sort of wireframing and user experiences that ultimately aren't going to be functional. I think trying to reconcile those two things is really important as a product manager. Looking at developing a broad product user experience in a design environment instead of in an engineering environment, and then giving engineers the time to ultimately build functional product that's going to be in the hands of the user. Balancing those two things is really challenging. A number of different projects now in the past, done full user design reworks with the team. I've done full marketing website overhauls with the team. I think that the entire team is demanding enough around being specific and getting specific feedback and interacting with their users in a way that, and their customers in a way that they're intentional about building good solutions. Product development takes time. I think working with designers is super important because it's a much lower cost way of actually getting product development out and testing things in front of users and getting feedback, rather than just sort of blindly taking, spec and feedback and then trying to throw designs out, taking a consultative approach around, what are we actually trying to solve and deliver for here. So it's always been a good experience in the work that we've done with the Craftworks team.